round 4 by now, or?
I have no clue, but
we're getting Raptor and Leo. Yoshi against Mewtwo.
And here again, we have Raptor playing green Yoshi, blowing my mind, not existing since the Brawl days, suddenly coming out of the woodworks. Okay,
Really?
Raptor, I see.
Yeah, I usually see him go red.
Yeah. Anyway.
He has been known to switch around though. I've seen him go pink and blue quite a bit as well.
Yes, I've seen that too. But green? But green?
I don't think I've ever seen someone play default Yoshi actually. This
Exactly.
is the first time for me that I've seen it in a bracket set.
Anyway,
God, downer.
so for the actual match at hand, I don't know why everyone keeps letting Raptor go to Battlefield when it's so clearly his favorite stage.
I think it's Leo's too, though. I mean, we saw him counterpick there his last set, and I think Mewtwo is very good on this stage with the way he can pressure platforms.
But one character is way
it's
heavier
Raptor
than the other.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's Raptor.
And I think Mewtwo, definitely a glass cannon archetype, but Yoshi is so heavy that the cannon part of that is not as effective. So he won't get the early kills he normally wants, and Battlefield will hurt him even more there. Meanwhile, as we see right there, up smash from Raptor is going to take that stock super early.
Something that you also see from this stage, and Raptor, LOL, is just like, so you have the game plan that Mewtwo has on this stage. It doesn't work as well just because I guess it's either way that Yoshi plays or Raptor plays, but he likes to just hang out under the platform. He wants a roof over his head. He is a family man, and he's trying to feed his family.
I think that's a really good way to play on Battlefield against a lot of characters. When I played Robin, I did that a lot. It's extremely effective there. You sort of force your opponents to approach from the direction that you want, and then punish their approach by limiting their options.
Yep.
Oh, we just missed that up smash.
And so you see, he's always veering in and out, where ultimately he's always going to have a platform above him, which means trying to come from above is a really hard thing because now you have this weird 50-50 of you can't do a move because you have to pass through the platform.
Right.
And if you don't do a move, then you're kind of just falling to get hit.
Right. That was a great bait by Raptor, using the down B to grab ledge. Leo thought he could punish it with the up smash because Mewtwo's up smash would beat it out. He isn't going to be able to stock with the forward air.
Hilariously enough, that forward smash is what killed him, where if he had just continued to charge it, the pullback would have had him dodge the F.
Yeah.
I mean, the F is huge,
Yoshi's
so
F smash
I might
is
be
so
wrong,
strange.
but that would have been hilarious if that were true.
Yeah. It's the kind of thing you see for Falcon F smash.
Yeah.
Falcon just ducks back out of the way. Yeah.
But so now Leo's definitely trying to get his second chance here. Building a little bit of damage here. Yeah, exactly. Don't do that.
If you're going to take Raptor to this stage, make sure you don't just hang out on platforms because he will down air your shields.
Got to make him uncomfortable. But that's
and he gets the 50-50. I don't think you can jump out of that if he goes straight up. So believe at least a certain percent it's a 50-50.
You're in quite a bit of hit stun.
Yeah.
So being able to jump out of it is a lot harder than just air dodging. And air dodging is scary.
Yeah, it's a 50-50, even with how good Mewtwo's air dodge is. Not really able to drift at all out of that situation because he's not moving side to side.
I'm pretty sure it's consistent. I don't think that the gap ever changes, but you jump 7 frames later, then you can air dodge.
Right, yeah.
So, that's a lot of time in those specific situations.
Yeah, 7 frames, 1 second is an eternity in this game, so that's a little over a tenth of a second, certainly long enough to make a significant difference.
So we're going back to Battlefield. I guess
that's questionable.
Leo really wants to go here, and honestly, like you mentioned earlier, Mewtwo does do well on this stage, but it's one of the things that right now all the control is being done by Raptor, so you have to break out of his game. This is his game right now.
And I think it's important to just take into account who you're fighting against for stage picks. Oh boy. Oh, he did have his double jump. Okay. I would take most characters to town and city most of the time, but if I'm playing a little Mac, I'm certainly going to ban it.
Yeah.
You have to know the situation and know when it benefits you to actually go to what is in theory your character's best stage.
Okay. But, Leo definitely doing a much better job here, keeping the damage output from Yoshi pretty equal with his own. That's something that Mewtwo definitely has just because he can, hit really hard.
And he's got all those combos out of his Nair as well.
Okay, see, now I'm liking what Leo is doing because he's definitely taking advantage of, his movement with the stage, where he kind of just, veered from one side all the way to the other because with the platform cancels. Now we have definitely a much scarier match for Raptor. Leo is definitely beginning to break out of what we said, Raptor's game.
But we did see him try to try to punish the forward air on shield, which is not a good idea. Yoshi's forward air on shield, if he backs away like that, is pretty much completely safe. Not sure if there are any exceptions to that.
I really like all of those jab resets that Raptor went for, and you never overcommit to anything there. And even though when he got hit by the F smash, Yoshi's a big boy. He eats a lot. He's very dense. So
yeah.
he's not going to die
Big
there.
dino there. Finally, that's going to take the stock at 130%.
Yeah, Mewtwo not having Yoshi's shoes like at all. It's like, what are those? So now, again, we're having a really even game. This is definitely a really good adaptation by Leo. Just like saying, okay, I'm more aware of where your comfort spots are on this stage, and I'm going to stay out of that. So then you have to leave your comfort zone.
And Raptor's doing a really good job drifting around through these platforms and pressuring with down air without ever landing on a platform with down air. Because down air is not safe if you land with it, like right in front of them.
But with like how floaty Yoshi is, like he can really like take advantage of like landing laglessly.
Yeah, the best airspeed in the game, unless you count Limit Cloud and Jump Shulk.
Yeah.
Which I think Limit Cloud relevant, Jump Shulk not so much.
Yeah, agreed.
But
ooh, really nice teleport cancel there. Gonna give him a slight edge in the damage, and now he was pulling back, and Raptor kind of
disable and
extended. Yeah, just do it.
Leo goes for those so much, but he gets them so often.
Like you're gonna do it a lot. You're gonna get it a lot. I'm just saying. But
almost.
It's really funny. Lands into the up smash, but only for the one part of up smash that matters from Mewtwo, the last hit.
Yep.
But not gonna be enough. Didn't build any more damage with it, and like I said, she's dense.
Yeah, also, if all that really does is effectively stale the up smash since it didn't get the kill and only got about 3%.
Yep.
And Mewtwo's certainly close to kill percent, if not already there for something like a jab up smash.
That's going to kill.
Mewtwo's up smash also very strong, and that will take the stock, sending us to a game 3.
And Leo being like,
Battlefields.
It's like, Battlefield's your home? Bruh. I got the house keys. So.
Pretty much.
Right now there's like their property court. And they're just... All right. Oh, here are the rainbow Yoshis. Never mind.
Nice.
Damn it, Raptor. When you watch
Sticking
this,
with green
damn
Yoshi.
it, Raptor.
That's a bit of a surprise.
All right, so we're going to switch up the stage, and went, okay, I'm not doing that again. So let's just go to Smashville.
Egg lay to egg throw. Why not? Yoshi combos are very interesting. It seems like most of them are not true, but they just sort of work.
They're really cartoony.
Yeah.
They're very cartoony. So now Raptor trying to play more of like, this is actually really good because so when he was on Battlefield, right, he had his game plan for how to interact with Battlefield against his opponent, right? And so when he saw that Leo was adapting to it and managed to even take a game off of it, he went, okay, let me go to a stage where I can't take advantage of those things. So now my neutral is now fundamentally different, and you need to readjust because the things I was taking advantage of before don't exist here. And I'm prepared for these other stages.
Yeah, I think that's a really good good way to put it. And we saw how effectively Raptor used the stage game 1, and of course the adaptation from Leo. So now Raptor changing up the game plan, using all kinds of mix-ups, pulled out the double jump instant down B. Great tech. And now we're seeing Raptor with a pretty sizable lead right now. Perfect pivot into roll right at them. Great combo.
Ooh, I think he may have committed to something else, or he just was too close where that jab one just wasn't safe enough. All right. Oh, man.
Ooh, go in for the down throw up air. That's a 50-50 at best. Yoshi does not have a kill confirm.
Wow.
But that up air beating out Mewtwo's nair, and that is the way to beat out Mewtwo's neutral air. You have to find one of your moves that's at least somewhat disjointed or ranged.
You have to remember that Mewtwo's neutral air is actually just 4 free-floating hitboxes. They're not actually that big.
Right.
And,
they just cover all over the place.
So it's actually a box. So then they're in corners of each box. So when he did that up air, he was kind of just like dead center.
Yeah.
Just got him right in the incision. Because there are gaps between them.
Yeah, and if you trade with Mewtwo's neutral air, you'll win. Because he'll do 1 damage and you'll get your full aerial.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a great tech chase right there. Gets the forward air spike into the ground, fades back, and then gets the jab. Didn't convert off of it, but... Ooh.
Hey, see, this is kind of what I was talking about for Raptor's counter pick. I think Leo may have gone a little bit too comfy with the previous play style and was just like, I'm expecting these options where other ones are just coming out.
Yeah. Raptor's completely changed his game plan. He looks entirely different from games 1 and 2, whereas Leo's still trying to do the same sort of thing, and it's just he doesn't have the platforms to make it work.
Yeah.
We're seeing him play like he did game 2, which was so effective on Battlefields, but not working out here.
Yeah. He just needs to get this kill, so then try and just reset everything. But like trying to force something to happen on such a mobile character is so difficult.
That was
even
like
if
30
you're
damage
mobile.
from that down air. Yoshi's full down air, I believe it's 32.
Yeah, it's a
ridiculous amount of damage.
It's a butt ton of damage. I also want to talk about like how when he came back on the left side, he was just in the magnifying glass from the sky all the way to the bottom, and then came up.
Yeah.
So you just teleported really slowly.
So 150 to 0 here.
Literally
and
max range doesn't matter.
Wow.
Introduced with the ground, starting a new home in the village down there in Smashville.
Leo was getting ready to see what option Raptor picked to try to cover his ledge get up option. And Raptor said, I bet you're not going to get up from this ledge.
Jesus.